Howdy folks, welcome back to Black Mountain. A little nippy out this morning, but getting New Holland warmed up. It's just about up to temperature. We got a little more snow yesterday. Not sure how much we got, just enough to cover up where I plowed. But the logging continues. It's supposed to be pretty clear today, I think, so we're going to try to get a little more work done. I got a bunch more trees cut down. I got all those trees taken down to the sawmill. We're doing pretty well in the money situation. Up to about 80 grand in the bank. And the loan is paid off. But right now we need to hop off here. And we need to get the cows watered. Because they're just about out of water. See if we get this old girl going through the snow here. Done a little tweaking and stuff on the track controls. Seems like the clutches are still a little sticky. It's a little sensitive to drive. It is better. I don't think we got a whole bunch of snow last night, maybe a few inches. It snowed about all day, but it was pretty light snow. So we need to get some water. I figure I'd probably have the best bet with the New Holland. Getting the water tanker down. The tractor will pull it out of there once the snow's cleared, but since we got some fresh snow on the ground, I don't think it'll want to pull it. Cows are doing well. They're almost up to 100% health. They have, though, eaten all the grass out of their lot. But I keep them topped off on TMR every day. That keeps them happy. See if we can get backed up here to the water wagon. Gently. Alright, let's give that a whirl. That ought to work. Yeah, plugged in just in case we need some brakes. So yeah, cows are doing well. Got one sticking his head out through the barn over there. Just ignore that. That's perfectly normal. So I don't want to end up in the pond, so I'm going to take it a little slow through here. These tracks on the slope sideways, and they become sleds. It's been fairly cold, down in the 20s for about a week now. I think the pond froze over. We'll see if we can get down in there and we can get enough of a hole chopped in it, we can get some water pumped into the tanker there. I think I can make it over this snowbank right here. Down here a little gingerly. Easy does it. Crash bang. Piece of cake. No problem. And we didn't slide into the pond. Alright, let's get this cover off. Yeah, I think my hose might be frozen. I will look in here. Well, that says she's full. Surely not. Okay. Well, I guess it's full now. Usually it takes a while to fill up, but we'll roll with it. The New Holland is nice and heavy, and these tracks have got a lot of grip. Cut right through that little bit of snow, so it just pulls her right out of there, no problem. Yeah, the old dial's on 8,000. That is full, so let's go water the cows. Can't wait for the soil to get thawed out. We can start ripping that up and get something planted. Just about done clearing the trees. I think I've probably got 2-3 more loads maybe to get down the mountain, and that'll be done. But given that we got a little more snow, I don't know if we're going to be hauling any more logs down the mountain. till the snow gets off, because it's been a little bit tricky getting down and then getting the tractor back up. It hasn't just been overly enthusiastic about coming back up the mountain. I did get the duals on. I got the axles adjusted, so it's about 22-inch row crop spacing. Well, there's some thirsty cows. Took almost that whole trailer load of water. Wow. Let's go fill that up again. We'll see if it fills up quick this time. Let's bounce through the snow over here again. Easy does it. Alrighty, let's get the hatch open. I think she's filling. Nope. I think the hose is froze up. We're not close enough. Let's get her backed in there a little bit. Not in the pond, just close to it. Alright, now let's give her a whirl. There we go. Well, it's filling normally this time. You know, I may have filled that up the other day and left it up there full. That might actually be what happened. Been so busy cutting down trees and hauling lumber, and I might have rolled the wagon off the side of the mountain yesterday and had to go get that all straightened out. And yeah, I bet I left that up there full and just forgot. I was thinking it was empty and I brought it down here full. Oh well. Let's pull her on out of here. And we'll get some more trees loaded up. I think the cows should be fine the rest of the day. They were just about out of water, though. I didn't want to leave them out of water. Hard to believe in just a few months this is going to be all green again. Hey, cows. I know, it's exciting. Got even more water. That unplugged. Get you unhooked. Alright, they're full of water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Alright. Got the right number of cows in the pen. So we'll head back over and probably get the stump grinder on. Might go grind some stumps. I think I have all of the stumps on the main part ground up. We may... Oops, I should have went that way. I'll come down here. We may find some when I go to plow it up in the spring, but I think I've got most of the stumps out. I cut in a little place here in the snow to get over to there. Cut through here, back over there, I'll just cut those supports down once we're done with them. I want to make sure we're going to be done with them, though. Got the snow over here in the meadow fairly well beaten down. Makes for a little bit of a rough ride. Over in here, I haven't done as much running around, so you can see the snow's a little deeper. Come on, girl. Get up through that snow. Something like that. They're hooked on. Raised up good, so we're not going to be hitting anything. And we got some stumps over here where I've been cutting. We'll get those ground up. Now this is either going to be a smaller field up in here, or I might build a horse barn. The kids have been asking if they can bring their horses up here. So, I don't know, we might put a little horse barn back in here. For Cheeto and Midnight. Formerly known as Nightmare. But I've been informed by my daughter that the horse is now named Midnight. So, we'll go with that. I haven't quite decided yet if I want to get the horses up here. I'll have to buy horse feed, at least until I can grow some oats or something. So, I don't know if I'm real keen on that or not. It's pretty easy to use, it's just sometimes a little bit hard to see where the stump is. Is she grinding? Nope, not back far enough yet. There we go. Perfect. So we just roll around and hunt stumps. You see I was tromping around in the snow up here with the wood harvester. It gets around pretty good. The snow gets much deeper, we might run into some problems. Sneak around here and try not to slide off down the hill. And we'll get this stump taken care of. A little more under the snow. Beautiful. We should have one or two over this way. There's one. Oh, there's one, two, and there's one over there as well. So we'll get this one. We're kind of lined up for it. Get all that? I think we got it all. What's nice about having the grinder on the New Holland is it's so maneuverable. Even in the snow, it gets around pretty good. Just come right over here and turn right around in your own width. Now, did I get them all? Nope. Thought there was one over in here somewhere. Come here, you. I do think I have a few more trees to cut down, but might as well grind up what we got here. Alright, we got one, two, oh, we got one right there in the logs. That ought to be fun. I was hoping I was grinding the stump and not the log. Log wouldn't be worth much ground in half. Okay, there's that. Got a few out here. So this is what the last few days have been like. It's just cutting trees, hauling trees, grinding stumps. Rinse and repeat. We're on, I think it's the 7th day of winter. So the end is kind of in sight. But it's looking like it's going to be a fairly cold spring. So I don't know how long the snow is going to stick around. I need an indicator of what gear I'm in on the dash. I don't see that anywhere. So I thought we'd try something a little different today. In the cab, no HUD. Kind of fun. Kind of immersive. This is a great looking tractor too. It's got a lot of nice details. Textures are really good on the tracks and whatnot. It's fun to drive from the cab. I think might be about all the stumps. Nope, there's one hiding over here. Spoke too soon. Alright. The handbrake on. I had this John Deere started earlier, so it should still be warm. Let's hop in here and get it warmed up. So you can see I narrowed up the duals. I can actually just squeeze into the cow barn with those narrowed up. I think it's somewhere around 22-inch spacing. Pretty close anyway. So, can we get a log on that trailer from the cab? That should be quite a trick. Let me get actually a bigger log. Those are kind of small. Let's go get a bigger log. So even though this tractor is only two-wheel drive, it does get around pretty good in the snow with the duals on. It's a little bouncy. Got a fairly low nose, so I can kind of sort of see over it what's going on. Come on, settle in there, log. There you go. Good job. I'll throw the belts on her just to avoid any farm sim physics weirdness. So we do a lot of spinning, we throw a lot of snow around, but it does move. So still been fiddling with this tractor a little bit. Went ahead and changed up the sounds on it. I think it sounds a little better. Yeah, man. Oopsie daisy. Slide you over there. And we'll go grab another one. Oh. Get a slick spot. Having none of it in here. Might have to move the trailer. It is at the top of the hill. It's kind of a bad place for it. There we go. Alrighty, well I'm going to keep on loading. We're going to get more logs down the mountain. Maybe. May have to check the trail. But I'll get the logs loaded up at least. I'm ready to haul out here. Got a few more trees to cut down, and then we're just kind of waiting until spring. Till we can get the plow in. Get this all tore up and start planting crops. So I will keep on working, and I will catch y'all next time. Thanks as always for hanging out, and take care.